Howdy, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Living the Dream podcast with yours truly, Caitlin Flowers. Remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to all the social media accounts, follow all the podcast streaming apps. All the podcast handles will be in the notes section of this episode for you. Hit that share button. Maybe I say something today and it helped you. Maybe I say something today and it might not have helped you. But simply hitting that share button and sharing it with a family member or a friend, it could help them and impact them as well. While you're at it, leave a review in Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening right now. That is greatly appreciated. All the shares and reviews make a huge impact on me. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Y'all check it out. If you are listening to my voice right now, thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining me and allowing me to be a part of your day, a part of your night, a part of your routine. Maybe you're driving right now. Whatever you're doing, thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. Let's get into this real talk moment. So as I'm sitting down, I look at my calendar. I have a calendar that has things on it that I have for the month, for my days, things that I need to do. And I have pictures of people that I look up to and a few quotes. And I have this one piece of paper that says, "You are enough." And it's very small. It's a very small piece of paper. And I kind of didn't really know why I have it there. Maybe I needed it to remind myself, that I am enough. So I'm telling you, you are enough. And you're probably wondering, well, what does it mean to be enough? And I have this on my calendar and I'm wondering the same thing. What does it mean to me? What does this word enough mean to me? And I had to do some research on it. And I found some key points, some key insights on you are enough. What does that mean? And I found some things that can help us figure that out. You are enough does not mean that you are everything. Wow. We all need help. We all need guidance. We all need a helping hand. There's an old saying that it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village, and we can't do it all by ourselves. We are valuable alone. Don't get me wrong. But we truly are something special. We can truly do something special with a partner, with a companion, and with a friend. Just because you have help, it doesn't make you less valuable or worthy or less enough. You're more than enough and stronger with help. And then the next thing that I found in my research, and it says that you are enough means that you are made to be you as you are on purpose. I say this a lot, that I have my own story, you have your own story, and we both come from different backgrounds, and that's what makes us unique. That's what makes us different. You are enough as you are. No matter how crazy it looks, no matter how messed up you think you are, you're beautiful and broken, You show up for life every single day. Sometimes that's enough for people, just waking up in the morning. That's enough. That's all you have to be. And all you have to do is just be you. Because you are already enough. And, you are enough means that you can grow and change and continue to become. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. That's what makes us unique. If you have to prove something to somebody, then maybe they don't need to be in your life. Because you are enough. We all have things that we can change. We all are growing. We all are learning ourselves. No matter how old you are, you're still learning about yourself. So continue to become. Continue to evolve and be authentic. Because you are enough. That's real talk. Okay, guys, it is now time for the word of the week. The word of the week is accomplish. We all know what accomplish means. It means to achieve or complete something successfully and finish the task at hand. That's what accomplish means. If you're on social media, I'm on social media. I'm a millennial, so that's kind of like my life. My life is on my phone. But on social media, there's been this trend, and it says how it started and how it ended up. And with this hashtag or trend that you do, you post a picture or a video of, how it started, how it ended up, or how it started and how it's going. I remember I posted a picture of me graduating to my freshman year, how I started, and then me graduating college in my graduation cap and gown. So that was kind of cool. But in a sense, it shows what you accomplished, and people normally post graduation pictures, how they started their business to where they are now. People who first started out their podcast to where they are now. People who speak at arenas, and first they started out with just 5 people, and now they're speaking out sold out shows for sports. It show where they started and where they're at now in their career, whether they're in the NFL, NBA, whatever. And it just shows, a sense of accomplishment in what you have accomplished. But what have you accomplished? Maybe you haven't accomplished something since the year started, which is fine. We're only a couple weeks in. But maybe you accomplished something last year that you're proud of. Or you accomplished something that has put you in the position that you're in right now. Somebody has accomplished something. You've accomplished something in your life. And if you feel as though you haven't accomplished something big yet, I want you to ask yourself these questions. What do I want to accomplish this year? And is there something specific? We have to be specific about what we want. Whether it's personal development, whether it's us focusing on our health, our mental health, and strengthening that, finding a job. You could be saving money to buy a new truck or find an apartment. You could be graduating school this year. That's a huge accomplishment. Starting your own business. What is it that you want to accomplish specifically? You have to be specific about what you want to accomplish. And with this question at hand, we all have different versions of what being accomplished looks like. We see celebrities and what they have and on the outside, the jewelry, the fame, the cars, the houses, the money, and maybe that's true success to them. We never know. But what is true accomplishment to you? True accomplishments shouldn't be rooted in material things. For me, true success and accomplishment isn't about how much money I make or where I work. No, that's a part of it. That's like a plus. But it's about how many lives I can impact during my time, wherever I'm at. It's the small things for me sometimes. And when I first graduated college and COVID hit, I was devastated. I was hurt, and just saying that it's the small things for me. All I wanted to do was hear my name be called on a bigger stage at a higher level with my family and friends around for one last time. My degree was going to be in the mail anyway. I couldn't physically touch it that day. So that wasn't really something that I was too much worried about. But I wanted to go through the whole planning of that day, the process that my school normally would have had planned for the graduates. That was it. And it was taken away. And even though it was taken away, that didn't take away the true essence of my accomplishment, which was to get my degree. I still accomplished something. And you can still accomplish something too. Maybe something big was taken away from you and you feel as though you didn't accomplish anything. But you have to look within. You have to look further. You have to look harder. Sometimes you have to look for the tiniest things. But that's also when you should ask yourself, well, what does true accomplishment look like to me? What does it look like to you? Is it having a lot of money? Is it going to feed the homeless? Is it going to speak at a youth conference and speaking to kids and developing them and mentoring them? Maybe it's helping somebody at your job, whatever your craft is, and you're helping people. Maybe you're in customer service, helping that person figure out their problem and, getting them out of there happy. Whatever it is, you have to look within. You have to ask yourself, what does true accomplishment look like to me? I've played many sports in my life. One of those sports happened to be track. I ran track for a while. And, when runners, when they get to the line, they know where they start. There's a start line, there's a finish line. And they know where the finish line is. And they know what they need to do to accomplish that. So here's my 3 points. First point, get on your mark. So get on your mark means, get in a room, get in an office, in a quiet space, in a closet. Maybe it's your car because you're probably thinking, well, my house is not the quietest place to be. That's fine. Turn off the TV, turn off your phone, turn off even the music, and just meditate and think. Second point, get set and ask yourself these 2 questions. What do I want to accomplish? What does true accomplishment look like to me? What is your version of accomplishment? What does it look like to you? Get set and think on these questions and meditate on these questions. And then go. When you're in a track, when they start you, they say you're on your mark, you set, go. So go. Which means once you've discovered what you want to accomplish and what true accomplishment looks like to you. Here's a newsflash. This question, what true accomplishment looks like to you, it means to you and you only. Not to your family, not to your besties, not to your preacher, not to your mentor or your therapist. What does it look like to you? Because this is your life. There's only one name on your birth certificate, and that name was yours. But once you discover what true accomplishment looks like to you and you only, then you can go and actively chase it. But you have to know what you're chasing before you go. Runners don't just get on the line and just run in a circle and hope they find a finish line. They know what they're chasing. They know what they're running after. They know where they're going. They know they have to beat a time. They know when a gun shoots off, it's time to go. So I want you to get on your mark. I want you to get set, and I want you to go. Discover what true accomplishment looks like to you. Your inner self, your inner being. Not what social media shows us, not what the celebrity shows us. Turn all that off and look within yourself and find what true accomplishment looks like to you. Then and only then are you able to chase it and be successful in it before you go. Okay guys, let's wrap this up and head for home base. Once again, follow, subscribe, download, turn on all the notifications for the social media platforms. They will be posted below. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Your support and love is appreciated and it will never go unseen. I want you to be impacted so you can go be impactful. I love you. God loves you. That's all that matters. Until next time, folks. Peace.